Hey guys, it's Henry Padilla here. We're back again with episode number 5 of Local Love. Today, we're at the Paleta Bar's new coffee concept, Paleta Bar Cafe. And we're gonna be speaking with one of the owners, Brian, today. So he's gonna explain to you guys what makes this a little bit more different from the original Paleta Bars that I'm sure you guys have heard of. So let's go ahead and speak to him. All right, hello ladies and gentlemen. Today we are with one of the owners, Brian here, of the new Paleta Bar Cafe. So wanted to kind of give you guys an insight of what makes this a little different, how they came up with this concept and stuff like that. So Brian, what made you guys come up with this whole new concept of introducing coffee to the Paleta Bar?
Well, you know, there was already pretty much about 6-7 locations of the Paleta Bar when this one first opened. So we wanted to diversify and just try and come up with something new that still kept the traditional concept in a way. And so that's how we came up with the Paleta Bar Cafe. So essentially we have some of the treats that we offer at the Paleta Bar locations. However, here we have the extended menu. We partner up with Whispering Bean Coffee out of Corrales. So now we offer tons and tons of specialty espresso drinks. We have different teas. We have milkshakes, smoothies, all kinds of good stuff. So we want to make this sort of like our coffee version or cafe version of the Paleta Bar.
That's awesome, man. And they're actually in a very awesome area. It's located over here in the Uptown area, kind of where we are, the southeast.
Yeah, right behind the like Apple store and the Lucky brand.
Nice, nice, awesome guys. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard the Paleta Bar and stuff like that, so this is a new concept for them and they've done very well, so you're probably one of the best people to ask. What advice would you give to other small businesses that are, you know, trying to make it, that have went through the pandemic, or even just now in general, having a business is hard, right? So
yeah, I mean, you know, I think the biggest advice that I have for people is just never give up. You know, there's always going to be tough times. I mean, we all felt it with the pandemic last year, and luckily, you know, like we're still here and we're still thriving. And even though, like, for example, this location is myself and a few other people we took over about a month ago, and it's been a little bit tough. The area's a little bit, you know, in a weird way, but we always tell ourselves that no matter how hard it's going to be, that just because of who we are and how we treat people, our customer service, how we're going to hustle, we can bring people here and really give the best delivery. So I always tell people, just give your best. That's all that matters. If you give your best, the rest will come. And you know, it can take a year, it can take 2 years, but as long as you don't give up, the breakthrough will come, you know?
100%. And they're a perfect example. Me and Brian were speaking earlier and I was asking, you know, like, do you guys go to the other shops and let them know that they're kind of here in the corner? And they definitely do. They go out there, tell the other employees in the Uptown area that they're, you know, opened up here, they're ready to go. If they need coffee, come on over, you know, and they'll give them, you know, some of the best treatment that you can ask for, especially when it comes to kindness. So, and you know, for the final question that I wanted to ask you, what is, you know, you can name like 3 or 4 specific products that you guys have over here. Probably you want to speak about the...
Yeah, most definitely. Like some of our most popular products, the sea salt coffee. The sea salt coffee is amazing. So it's kind of like a sweet, salty, almost like a caramel macchiato in a way. But you get that little like salt on top, so it just kind of makes it a little bit like tangy. It's an interesting flavor. My personal favorite, I like the rose latte. Not a lot of people do that. We actually throw like actual rose petals on top with whipped cream and everything else. And then the other thing that we really like to do is our churros. So that's like the biggest one. And we always tell people, like, everybody loves churros, you know? And here we do like little mini ones, so you can come in, you get a packet of 8 to 12, and you can, you know, enjoy for the whole family. Or even you're walking through Uptown, you come here, you get a little cup, and as you're walking, shopping, you know, you can eat a little mini churro. Sometimes people don't want to eat the whole big churro, so it's like with the little mini ones, you know, you just take one, dip it, and you're good to go.
That's awesome, man. Well, I hope that sounded really good to you guys, because I know it sounded really good to me. We appreciate you, Brian. This was another Local Love for us, and we hope you guys come see them over here in the Uptown area, right?
Please do, yes, please. We're right behind the Apple store, guys. We're actually facing the Paul Mitchell Beauty School. So come take a look, check it out. We just want you guys to try our concept, and we hope to see you guys here.
All right, I appreciate it, Brian. Thank you, guys.